started.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said before, good evening, everyone. And we're going to be doing the expectations of the mentor and the mentee. All right, so I'm going to read the objectives that we want to cover for this afternoon. We want to understand the mentoring process and how to get the best from it, to know the roles and responsibilities of a mentor, to understand your role and how to build a mentoring relationship, to be clear what you want from your mentor and your mentee. All right, so Bruce Lee said this: always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it. So in other words, be yourself. You can't be anybody else but yourself. I'm going to show you a short video, some voices of some new teachers.
My name is Lonnie Ray Pomeroy, and I love to teach.
My name is Leticia Cabrera, and I love to teach.
My name is Morgan Dalton, and I love to teach.
Going into my first year, I was really nervous about all the stuff that they didn't teach me in college. With my mentor teacher, he made me feel really comfortable with just introducing my personality into my class.
As a new teacher, you're always still learning. You're trying to implement new things in your practice. So it's always nice to have those veteran teachers or professionals to kind of lean your shoulder on a little bit and then kind of bounce ideas off of.
I doubted myself a few times. It was so stressful, but having my mentor, I would talk to her and it would just help me and bring me back to, my senses. I'd be like, okay, no, I am gonna be okay.
If no one did that for me, I wouldn't be the type of teacher that I am now.
They've had those same struggles, so then they can help kind of hold your hand and guide you in that transition from college to the actual classroom.
And she actually took me step by step through the process of what good teaching should look like. And she would model lessons and she would provide support and really that encouragement component on the days where I just felt like I couldn't go any further. And even after our 2 years were over, she continues to pop in. She continues to check in on me. And as I told her that I was looking at the national board process, she continues to encourage that and to support.
And it was really just nice to have somebody there just kind of, put his hand on my shoulder and just say, hey, it's gonna be all right.
Here in Arizona, we have such a diverse, community. So even though it's not just an ELL class, we have a lot of students that, can benefit from that.
I really like the idea of a mentor-teacher program, and I could see me being that person, being a mentor-teacher to new teachers in the future. And I feel like this is a way that I'm able to give back.
I really don't know that I would have been as ready and as comfortable to take on that role had she not have provided such great support during those first years.
But I really do believe that mentors could really help you, give you the support that you need. I couldn't see myself without one. I would have not been able to survive my first year without my mentor.
That is a brief presentation.
My name is Lonnie Ray Palmer.
New teachers, right? Talk to me. How you feel about mentoring? Have anybody ever mentored you before? Talk to me about that, a little bit about that. I want this to be a very interactive session. I don't want to be the only person talking.
Ms. Thomas, could you repeat? I didn't hear the first part.
Okay, I was asking if you remember your first experience being a new teacher and how you felt. And how you felt about that, being a new teacher, and if anybody ever mentored you before. Just your experience you're sharing.
Oh, well, I just started teaching last year.
Mm-hmm.
I was very nervous, I have to be honest, because I really wanted to do everything right. But I haven't really been mentored before, so this year, teaching will be the first time I've ever been mentored.
Okay. How has it been so far for you? What are your experiences?
It has been very helpful because I get a lot of ideas and it just makes me feel